don't.
Hold up.
I cut a mango.
Hold up.
The inside.
You guys
You
are
eat
telling
the
me
skin?
you can't eat the skin off of any fruit.
That's not what I'm saying, but
Do you
not
eat
off
the
of
skin
a mango.
banana?
No, clearly not a banana. It's poisonous. I mean, right? That's a thing. But no, you eat the skin off a mango. I know that.
No,
You
Yusuff, you don't.
You
All right, so
don't.
what? You don't eat the skin off of apples?
Yes, you do.
You don't eat the skin off of pears?
Yeah, you do.
So what's wrong with eating the skin off a mango?
It's so
Not the
thick.
same.
It's too
not
thick.
The same.
It's
How is-
fibrous
It
and
is
thick.
thicker.
It's
It is-
fiber. You just said it. It's fiber. It's good for you.
So what? So is banana skin.
No, it's not. A banana skin is poisonous. I read that
It
somewhere.
it's still fibrous.
Do you eat the skin of orange?
What? All right, you can use it as a zest if you're cooking. You can like shave off the
And you
skin.
can boil it and make tea out of it. But
Exactly.
Still, you
So
don't
what's
eat the
wrong?
skin.
What's wrong with a mango skin?
You can probably boil the
It's
skin
thick
too,
and
but
fibrous.
You, don't
You
eat
guys
it.
are prejudiced against mangoes.
First of all, I love mangoes. Let's get that out the way. I just don't eat the skin because you're not supposed to eat the skin.
You can't eat the
You
skin.
do not eat the skin.
You shouldn't. Well, I'm not gonna say shouldn't, but it's not normal.
It's not. No. All right, next you guys are tell me you don't eat like the whole rind of a watermelon. Are you guys being serious? Are you being serious? So you just throw that away?
You start recording
I
already.
eat the red part.
I did start recording. I started recording when we started this. But
I thought we
okay.
started a long time ago.
Weird eating habits aside.
Yeah.
Let's get into what this story is really. Actually, I'd like to know. Do people eat the skin off of mangoes? I mean, I want to know. I want to put that out there. I eat the skin off of mangoes. I eat the entire rind of a watermelon. I eat all of it. I don't throw it away. Like, it used to be an obsession of mine. When I was a kid, I even wanted to eat the core of an apple. I would take out the seeds and I would eat the whole thing.
Yeah,
I
that-
occasionally
was
did
like
that every
too.
now and again.
I was like that
Exactly.
too.
So I don't know. This isn't that weird. Anyways,
No, that's the inside.
this isn't the nutrition channel. So
Start off that way.
we should make a nutrition channel.
No. do
Elliott,
not
why
do
don't you
it.
ever want to use your talents?
I'm not a nutritionist.
He
You
said
keep
that.
saying that. But what did you go to school for then?
Cooking.
How is that not the same?
It's not the same.
Okay.
No, cooking is like more.
Whatever. Fortunately, we all went to school for anime. I did at least. Did you guys not go to school for anime?
Maybe in
I was self-taught.
2018, maybe.
Oh shit. You guys don't have your anime degrees?
Dang it, Yusuff. Shut up.
Okay. So you're telling me I paid $250 for like a piece of paper that says I'm an anime doctorate?
Yeah.
Are you saying that's made up?
Yes.
Are you saying I just paid some random guy in the back of a van to give me a piece of paper?
Yes.
Maybe more than that, but yes.
God damn it, man. Shit. Ugh. You know, alright, screw this. No, I'm an honorary anime doctor. I'm a doctor of anime. I know this stuff. I paid good money for it. There was like 5 classes.
All of them online. I printed out my diploma.
No. I went to Staples. Anyways, let's just get started on this.
Let's go.
Okay.
What's first on the list, Mr. Roberto? I can't do it. I gotta stop trying.
Please.
Okay.
Please stop trying.
All right.
But you can try all the time?
Ushio Tora.
Ushio and Sora.
Yes.
The finale,
Oh
which
my
finally aired.
gosh.
Ushio and Sora is officially over, and last episode aired last Friday, I believe. Yeah. And it was awesome.
It was beautiful.
It was like a perfect cap on a great series. My brother wasn't trying to watch it, but now that I told him it's over, now he's all into it. He's been marathon it on Hulu, which I like. Hulu actually has a great anime selection, surprisingly.
It does.
I don't know, it's the last place I would expect. But
Really?
let's talk about this last episode of Ushio and Sora. So it picks up right where we left off from last week with the battle against the evil, the insidious Hakumen no Mono, which turns out is not even its real name.
It's
Is
not.
his name Craig?
No, we don't know what its real name
It
is.
doesn't have a real name.
Okay. So what was happening is as they were fighting, they already figured out the whole Hakumen no Mono is actually like scared of people, is
Right.
jealous of them,
Is it jealous because people were
like
born
born
in
in
the
the light, and he's like basically all yang.
Yeah, he was just lonely.
Yeah.
I thought
So-
Yin was dark.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's like, that's what its deal was. So it got to the point, and like they started talking about how scared of it is of the beast spear, and then it does this crazy thing. it gouges its own eyes out.
I'm
Right.
sorry, what?
It gouges its
it's
own
like
eyes out.
Gouges its own eyes out in like a
Well,
very
Hakumen
intense
Momono,
scene.
its eyes are fucking huge. Its eyes were gone, just purple blood
Like
all
bleeding
out.
all out because his eyes were giving away its intentions, so like it just gouged them all out and started attacking them on just pure hate.
And
Like
supersonic speed and shit.
It was like he was just able to find where the spear was, and he was just attacking them on pure hate. And then that's when we get this awesome revelation that turns out, because from the very beginning of the episode, Tora was like sealed underground with the spear stabbed through him.
Yeah.
And then through a flashback, we learned he did that on purpose because since he was basically the conduit for Hakumen to be summoned into the world, when the spear is stabbed into him, Hakumen can't sense it, so it became essentially blind. So that's why he did it on purpose. He was the one that sealed himself.
Right. That's what I was going to talk about.
Mhm.
Tora going into the real badass moment where he stabbed himself with the spear that was supposed to kill him just to hide his presence so they could kill Hakumen.
Okay. So he stabbed himself. So like
In
you're
the
saying,
back.
years ago, he stabbed himself to seal it.
So stop the Aquaman from finding the spear. So
He stabbed himself.
Okay.
some guy was there.
He let the samurai
He let the guy
stab him.
stab
Okay,
him.
then why did at the beginning of the series did he ask to be?
He had amnesia. Of course. Come on, Elliot. You know that.
He gained it. He gained his memories back though.
Like
he
right at the end.
He wants to say he don't remember nothing. He always do that. He just always be like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember anything.
Oh, okay.
So-
then. All right.
Actually, that's kind of iffy. You don't really know if he had amnesia or if he was just being a drama queen.
They did say once he got stabbed again, everything came rushing back to him. So
Yeah, okay, so maybe he gained it right back at the end. Either way, doesn't really matter. Badass fight ensues. They kill Aquaman no more in like just a satisfying
and
way.
we find out what the ninth tail was.
The ninth tail, guess what it was?
Kurama.
Yeah. No, the ninth tail was like a baby, like this little light baby.
It was what Hakumen wanted
like
to be.
what he wanted to be the most. It's just a normal person born in the light.
Yeah. Hakumen
It's kinda
wanted
sad.
to be good.
You wanted to be good, but
I would
man,
never forgive
It's
it
a
though.
shame-
I feel no sympathy
Oh.
for it.
Yeah. I'm
All
not gonna
this
forget.
happened. It's a shame we murdered him to death.
No. It's not a shame at all. Cause it's like, oh man, he was really lonely. Too bad he killed like 3 million people. It's like,
No, think about it. Throughout his life, he killed hella more than 3 million people.
Yeah, he's been around for a while. What is that noise I hear? Is that unprofessionalism? I can't believe it.
I am shocked and appalled, Titania.
Hakumen no Mono. I thought he was the incarnation of pure evil.
My goodness.
But letting your phone ring in the middle of a recording session?
oh,
That is true evil.
oh my
That
goodness.
is true evil. Even Aquaman can't forgive that.
First of all, I don't give a damn what Hakumen can
Sorry.
forgive or can't forgive.
Anyways, no, but they did have this cool moment. It was basically Hakumen being like, he was just like having this little, what do you call it?
Revelation.
Regret? Not regret.
Remorse.
Yeah, not remorse really. It's just like sad moment. This introspective moment of
Oh,
him
the moment
going.
where he was just
Like,
like,
just
he
going.
looked, no, like an epiphany kind of. He looked back and said, like, I just wish somebody would say my name.
Yeah. My name. It was like somebody say my name. Anybody would say my name, not in like that fearful screaming way. And he was like, my name isn't Akumen.
Did he say it in the Muhammad Ali kind of way?
No. Shut up, Elliot. It was like it was kind of sad, but it was like he was saying my name isn't Akumen, and then we never really got to find out what his name was.
He didn't
And
have a name.
no, there's an intention. Oh no!
Oh my goodness!
Double.
Professionalism.
Double.
Am I the only unprofessional here?
Oh no! I too.
You have both fallen.
I too am an unprofessional.
I am the only unprofessional amongst us.
I will laugh my ass off if his phone goes off.
My phone is off.
Damn it! Hakumen's influence grows stronger. See, it's because we were speaking. It's because we haven't said his real name. That's the problem.
They didn't give it to us.
They didn't give it to us, but it exists. Anyways, so Aquaman is defeated. Tora is killed because he stabbed himself through the spear. The remaining,
More than that, he was already had residual damage.
yeah, the remaining yokai all go under Japan to prompt it up because Aquaman was acting as the pillar before, and
They turned
Japan
to
was
stone.
sinking. So
That was
they
like
all.
a good majority of them.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
was still some left. They were
Yeah, they
like,
left some good. They left some people behind, like the human, like yokai, were left behind.
They was like,
Okay.
because the world without yokai, it's not a real world. You can't have that.
So they all went. They pumped it up, and then we fast forward, and it's like Ushio is living his normal day-to-day life, and then we frame out, and it's like this little mirror yokai is the one that's been telling the
Oh
story all
yeah,
along,
the mirror yokai.
and he was like all talking about like basically how yokai are like beings not of this, or like not like humans, and they could eventually come back. So right at the end, all you hear is like Ushio screaming at Sora, and then Sora screams back. So it's like, hey, he's back, happy ending all around.
Yeah.
Next up, we fast forward 10 years, and we see Ushio's son, a little boy walking down the street with a watch on.
What are you talking about?
Yokai watch.
Shut up! Oh my
God.
goodness, I'm so upset I didn't see that.
Oh,
God.
man.
I'm so upset I didn't see that coming.
You should know. I would have tried to purposely ignore it if I were you. No, but just like I was kind of expecting a little bit more with the whole what they try to do with the whole Mayuko thing. I want her happiness, but it's like, what is she gonna do now?
What? What do you mean?
Mayuko, like, what's her happiness gonna come from now? Like, she can't.
Sora's
have Ushio.
back. Sora's back. She likes Sora now.
Dude, he's not officially back just because Ushio yelled at him real quick.
Yeah, and then he replied back. What are you talking? That was the intention of that right little ending snippet, is to say that Sora would come back. And
Then why don't all the other
Yeah, they were saying
come back too?
I don't care about them. They weren't main characters. Yeah, who cares about them? Were they main characters? No. So
Wow. Okay.
it's not messed up. Don't act like it's messed up. Nobody cares about the side
Seeing
characters.
How long Hakumen no Mono has actually been there? I've always wondered why there were only five.
What?
Five.
No, but those are the people that turned into beasts, not necessarily all the people that wielded the spear.
They said everybody who wielded the spear turns into a beast.
Unless if
But
they
like,
die.
okay, there were like six actually, because Guren he just turned evil.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they could still be the ones that just straight up died. You don't necessarily, just because you wield the spear doesn't mean you live.
I can't. I just figured everybody would have lived through. Like, where was Ushio's ancestor?
Like I said, people die. It's very possible that they just died. It's not an impossible scenario.
They could call
That's
him
it.
Sunue though.
No, all right.
All right. Let's move
Speaking of
on.
Ushio Tora,
Don't do that. Don't.
I can't segue.
No. You can't bad segue. If you're gonna segue, you gotta do it good. Back segues are my territory.
What was your segue?
He was just gonna move on to the next thing. It wasn't even a clever bad
Got it.
segue.
When you think of Tora, what do you think of?
Tiger, shut up. And then
That's a
Tiger
really
is
bad
also
segue.
Tiger, is the power of that dude in Bongo
It
Stray
makes
Dogs.
it perfect for this.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Yeah, because it's so bad.
That wasn't a bad segue. That was just
That was like word
Just
connection.
sucked.
Like,
So it was still better than a bad segue.
no, it's just not.
At least a bag
segue.
segue is a segue. What you brought out a tricycle. You brought out a unicycle. That's what you did. You unicycled. You didn't even segued. You unicycled. It's awful.
Bungo Stray Dogs.
All right.
All right, let's just get started on that.
Yeah, it also had its last episode last week.
Was it as epic?
No, it seems like the sort of thing that it probably is. It's the sort of thing a manga pulls out. You know, it's just a middle ground thing, but the anime was just not timed quite right.
Just wait. So was it just one of those
Like the anime
the continuing
butterflies?
adventures of Endin?
Yeah, it was like the story progressing as normal, but it wasn't anything timed out to be specifically epic. Nothing was crunched down or lengthened out. For instance, in most cases, that fight with what is it called? The one you
Rashomon?
love.
Rashomon?
Yeah, the fight with Rashomon would have probably been their ideal season finale.
Exactly. That's what I was like asking about. Was it just one of those the continuing adventures of Endins?
Yeah, it's just another continued story. Yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty sure. I think I saw somewhere. It got a season 2. Don't worry. That's not
Oh,
the end.
okay. I was wondering whether it did or not. I don't know how far. I'm not sure if the
I think
scans.
it's 2 seasons away.
Yeah, I don't know how up to date the scans are with Bungo Stray Dogs' manga, but yeah, I just didn't know whether it was getting another season or not. I'm looking forward to it now that I know though. Makes me a happy Elliott.
I still haven't seen anything really that good about Bongo. I don't think it's bad. I just haven't seen. What's the allure?
You know what it sounds like to me, Yusuff?
What?
Sounds like you're a little bit of a homophobe.
Okay, so
How do you say
is that you
What the
automatically
fuck?
admitting that the show is homoerotic?
There's nothing erotic about this show.
Eh,
Well, there's nothing
It's
homoerotic about
It's
this show.
homo flirtatious.
eh.
Tell the truth.
I,
I've seen the fan arts.
Fan art.
Man,
That's wishful thinking.
fan art comes from a real place.
No, that's wishful
Fan
thinking.
art comes from a real
That's
place.
wishful
Don't
thinking.
act like girls
That's
just Japanese girls don't just draw yaoi fan art
Yes,
off
they
of nothing.
do.
South Park has taught us better. Two characters have to have chemistry for them to draw art about it.
I have to
even
watch
give me
that episode
Don't
again.
even give me that.
Ah,
All I want to say about like the ending episode was I knew this man had to be something for him to get into the dollhouse. But when they took Kenji, I was like, damn, did she just kill him and snuff him out? Like, did she eat him? What the fuck? Where'd he go? Found out he got kidnapped into the dollhouse. So I'm like, instead of paying close attention to what was going on at one point, I was just looking at her like, does she have braces?
oh my goodness. So
Like, they just
clearly, this is a fascinating show when all your attention goes to the fact that
I just couldn't help it. Like I was looking at I was looking at all the little details about her, and I was like, they drew a character with braces. That's uncommon. So I couldn't really let it go. Although her power was really creepy though.
Oh,
Her
yeah.
power was super creepy.
what was the name? Another Japanese literature?
Yeah, it was another.
Okay.
No, it was I think it was a Western one.
I'm pretty sure it was the dollhouse. Or
Yeah, I
the
know,
man.
but the name.
I don't remember. All I know was that it was really creepy because
That's like forgetting what the stands are called in JoJo.
Okay, here's
Yeah,
the,
pretty much.
okay. Well, maybe if these abilities were named after American books, we wouldn't have a problem.
Not every Japanese author can be a super Anglophile.
But her ability was that she would take you into this dollhouse-like dimension, and you would play tag with her giant doll monster. If the doll monster caught you, you would get thrown into the back closet in the dark room forever.
With all the puppets. Does that remind you of anything? A closet full
Darby?
of puppets. Exactly.
Huh. So it was just. So that was literally just the last episode. Was just another villain of the week.
Oh, but
Yes.
he did end up using his tiger arms and legs to try to outrun the doll monster. And he was gonna run away and leave them there and hopefully, save them again with Dazai. He was relying on him. That's when the random ass so-called physician whose background we don't know lashed a rope around his neck and then pulled him back and was like, I don't know if we can trust what she said, but if you leave her, you're gonna forget everything here, and you will just put yourself at a disadvantage. So you gotta put up, you gotta man up and save your friends.
And he manned up and saved his friends.
He looked like a pussy
So
doing
it's
it
just,
though. But he did.
So there was no real sense of finale.
But you don't know
It
the
really-
twist yet.
What?
The guy who encouraged Atsushi to save his friends turns out to be the head of the Port Mafia, making him Rashomon guy's boss.
Okay. So that's.
And he was
alright.
like fucking full of evil intent. Like she almost pissed herself just looking at him.
He's one of those evil guys who's like
He
dorky
was just
at
malice,
first.
cuz.
who's dorky at
No,
first and then
he's,
turns
That's
out to
his
be
cover, man.
absolutely
Jack and Hyde type. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde type.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Eh,
And he's a doctor too.
seems. Still not my thing. Like, I can't get into it. I've seen the fan art, like I said.
Leave the fan art out of this.
Listen,
But
man.
Yusuff, we both enjoy Hitalia.
Listen, Italia's
Why do
comedy.
you keep bringing this up?
Because
It is
Italia
a
is
very gay
gay
show.
It's very gay.
What is it? That's actually what is that show called? Free?
Free? Yeah, that's super gay too.
Yeah.
No, that's not really gay. That's more male. That's just opposite fan service.
Dude, they're
And
way-
also kind of
What do
boring.
you mean opposite
I
fan
assume.
service?
No,
Like,
it's
men?
just it's men directing towards women. It's not really gay. It's just
Is it though?
yeah. That would be like saying like give me an ecchi series.
Really? Look, Bryn cries
Ladies
all
versus
the time.
Butlers.
Yeah, that's like saying Lady vs. Butler is lesbian. It's not. It's just full of fan service. You can't if it just happens to be male fan service.
No, I was
doesn't
thinking
make
about
it
this
gay.
mermaid thing that came out
Oh,
recently.
Anko.
No, it was like Valkyrie something, and George told me to watch it, and I said no, and I'm pretty sure it's like Yuri.
You mean that one where the has a guy mermaid
In
living
his
in his
bathtub? Is that what you're talking about?
No, but that right there, I'm pretty sure it was gay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, like I said, just because it's male fan service doesn't make it gay. I don't
Speaking of
think
fan
Free
service,
is
Super
gay.
Lovers was.
I
freaking
have
gay.
to segue a bit away from the topic. Titania, I'm angry at you.
What?
She recommended a series to me called
What?
a manga to me called what is it? It was called Keep Your Hands Off My Daughter.
Keep your hands off my daughter.
Yes. It's about a female superhero. Stop dying over there. It's about a female superhero who's retired but has found out that her daughter has begun superheroing. She recommended this to me on the assumption that I just enjoy anything ecchi related.
How etchy are we talking here?
Nipple ecchi.
Straight up just nipples being shown, huh?
Yeah. But here's the problem, Titania. It's a terrible series. Guess what the name of the evil organization is, Yusuff?
What?
No, I want you to guess the most on-the-nose, inappropriate name for an evil organization in a sexual series you could think of.
Bad touch?
Blowjob. The evil organization is called Blowjob, Yusuff.
Okay. Titania, this is messed up. Because when I searched for this manga online, porn sites popped up. Why would you do this? Now I have to erase my search history just so Google won't think this is what I'm into.
And if it were just bad, ecchi, it's all the dirty humor's right on the nose. And if it's gonna be right
it's
on
not
the
even innuendo.
No, it's right on the nose. And if it's like, oh, okay, it's right on the
one of its tags is just straight up smut.
Yeah.
It's smut.
Like there's a scene where she's getting attacked by a
How
robot.
far did you read it?
I only finished the first chapter. But there's a scene where she's attacked by the tentacle cords of a robot, and the person who's with her organization, nude. And yes, that's an acronym for something. I don't know if they know what it is for.
Might as well kill now.
But and she's just like, yeah, this always happened in the past. It's just what happens. I'm like, okay, so you're gonna be ecchi, but you're not gonna be attractive. You're not gonna be funny. Your art style ain't good. I don't know why I'm sitting here. I don't know what you think of me, Titania.
After the whole school rumble thing, you know exactly what I think of you.
What?
Remember we asked him about his favorite episode, and he named one thing.
At least that girl has hands that are proper proportion to her face. What's wrong with this series?
Art is like
I don't know. I
not
didn't read it.
good.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Oh, this is the same person that did Dance in the Vampire Bond? That is not. Huh? That doesn't connect at all.
I told you we got to stop connecting these authors based on what they make, Yusuff.
Okay, yeah, never mind. The guy has two different minds.
All right, just had to get that off my chest.
You could have waited until afterwards.
It couldn't wait.
I just died a little bit on the inside, like my stomach.
Actually, Titania, my opinion of you have dropped very low for this.
Yeah.
This isn't good.
All this shows is this is my opinion of Elliott.
This is not good. Again, I searched the author's name and porn websites pop up. Jesus.
All right.
I think the only porn series this guy didn't do was Dance in the Vampire Bond. Oh my goodness. Okay. Subject.
JoJo. Yeah.
JoJo. Okay. All right.
God.
Reeling from last week's episode with
Joseph Fujosta.
Yeah. So
Oh,
Joseph.
see, you can do it.
Yeah, he does it right. I'm not gonna lie, I do it terribly. God, all his works are hentai. Sorry. I gotta delete this history now. Jesus.
Okay, so in this episode, is this what you were talking about? When I said the last episode was just so cute at the end, this is gonna make me do a complete.
No, I was just saying it's not cute.
Yeah, it's not a cute episode.
Yeah.
It's a little sad for me.
Yeah. It's not at all what you were expecting, weren't you? You thought they were gonna get along like great father and son?
No, I just thought that he'd blush the entire time.
No. He's a goddamn grown man who hasn't seen his father.
He's 16.
Why would he
He's
automatically?
not a grown man.
16. That's 16 years without your father. Why would you just accept that person with open arms?
I didn't say he was going to accept him. I just said he was going to blush the whole time. Like, it was going to be awkward for him to talk to him, and he'd be nervous about it the entire time.
No, he was justifiably angry and upset, like any kid that didn't know his dad would be.
Well, yeah, but he also tried to be mature about it. Like, I know that he hasn't seen my mom in a while, so I'm gonna let him see her, but do not go in the house.
Yeah, he just literally was
He
let him
thinks
see
she's gonna
her.
be upset. If he'd have seen her reaction when Jotaro came up, he probably wouldn't have.
You really think that's where that's coming from? No, he was 100% right.
No, I'm saying about her being upset seeing him.
Yes, she would have been. She would have seen him. He would have eventually had to leave. She would have been upset. That's how that shit works.
What? But seeing Jotaro didn't.
Yeah, she would have been happy. And then when didn't you see she got immediately sad when she realized Jotaro wasn't Joseph? That same shit would have happened a 1,000 times worse. She would have seen Joseph, eventually he would have left, and then she would have just went into a depression.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been a happy ending.
He's an old ass man. What was she gonna do with him anyway?
It's the father of her
So
child.
about that,
That's not.
I don't think you understand
It's not
father.
my fault.
I don't think you understand father trauma, Titania.
No.
Let us two black males tell you about father trauma.
oh yeah, you are the only one here.
With full sets of parents. You see, she doesn't get it.
I don't live with my mom. I don't even see her most of my life.
Exactly. But
that's
you had
different.
them. That's different. That's a mother. You don't understand the father dynamic.
I'm a female. You understand what a female in a mother situation?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yours is backwards.
Hold up, guys. You know what
For
I just
you?
realized?
What?
We had this conversation after watching that Gabriel Iglesias special.
Oh yeah, we did.
Oh yeah.
Man, we gotta stop talking.
Yeah,
about
we can't.
This stuff.
So
Moving on.
that buying scene, that scene where he was buying the stuff for the baby.
Dude.
Does that take? Is all of that really? You have to take all of that into consideration?
Yeah.
Yes. You never thought about child rearing before?
Okay, look, first off, when babies are born, they do have to have different size diapers. So the same way as how they progress and the diaper size changes, the clothes size changes, what their needs are, what they can't eat, all that changes too.
Exactly. Listen, you got the way you gotta feed the baby, depending on like how strong the baby is.
Whether they can hold the bottle or not.
Can they hold the bottle?
Can they hold their head?
Exactly. Can they even lift their head up? You gotta think about like, are they allergic to anything? Do they need a specific type of diaper? Do they need the soft types, the anti-allergenic kind?
Sensitive?
Did you crack your neck when you nodded to the side?
Yes.
When he was talking about the baby head thing, yeah, he did.
Basically, listen, there's a lot of shit that goes into kids.
Right.
I know this because I have a lot of nieces and nephews, like a ridiculous amount.
I have a lot of little cousins.
Like way more than I have brothers and sisters, and you already know that's a ridiculous number.
Yeah.
So yeah. So there's a lot that goes into it, and it was a very realistic scene. Though what I don't understand is how the hell did Josuke have all that money in his bank account?
He's been saving
I'm
shit,
sure,
man.
I'm pretty sure you could overdraw. Maybe that's what happened.
Like he used credit and then that just all came out and shit.
Yeah, all overdrew.
But he said my savings.
He's in the red for a while.
Yeah. Anyways, we even forgot to
give it back.
But basically, this was the episode when they found the best Joestar there ever was, Shizuka Joestar. Well,
how is she the best?
Man, she's just awesome. I like Shizuka. She doesn't do anything. It's a baby. They haven't given it the name yet, but yeah, that's the name Shizuka.
That's why I'm looking like, what the hell are you talking about?
Well, I'm happy we got a little cameo from my man, what's his face?
Oh, Rohan Kisube?
Yes.
Yeah, there was a little cameo when he was giving his manga up to his editor.
Okay, I have a question. So, they never find the baby's mom.
No. It is... I don't know exactly what happens to the mom. I think it's implied that Kira got to the mom. Or maybe the mom just left the baby. I don't know. They never do find the mom, though. But
as
Shizuka...
long as the baby was born that way and not shot.
Yeah, Shizuka is a natural born stand user.
Okay.
Which never even did name the stand, too. It's just a stand that makes things invisible. Which I doubt will be very useful in the future. I mean... maybe make her invisible.
She can use it to her advantage in certain situations. Like, say for some reason she makes the wall invisible, and you can see on the other side. You come charging at her, you run into the wall, and not figuring out what's going on.
Oh, that's a very JoJo-like fight. You're right. That's something that would happen in a JoJo fight scene.
Yeah. Something like that has happened actually.
I don't know.
Something similar.
I think
with the Polnareff and Iggy thing.
I think my least favorite stands are the ones that don't create different bodies. You know, there's her and there's also the hair girl.
Oh, Love Deluxe.
Yeah.
Which they never said out loud.
They didn't give it the name. She just said my hair.
Yeah, her stand name is Love Deluxe.
And it's white now.
It's back to normal the next time you see her.
I wanted her to be a good person in terms of like on their side and fighting. I wanted that.
You don't know.
It's too bad that she's crazy.
Anyways, next episode is going to be Rohan Kisube's episode. Sweet. Though, like I said, I don't know about this art style, man. It's not intimidating enough.
Not enough shadows?
Yeah, not enough shadows. It's too bright. That's the problem.
I just thought it was colorful as shit.
Yeah, the last one was colorful too. Like, it had a lot of colors. Like, Dio was super yellow and like...
Yeah, he was. Everything about him was
and
yellow.
Like green, and he was super bright. But like, it also had shadows to make him look menacing. So I'm worried when Kira shows up, he's not going to look as menacing.
You know another thing I just realized?
What?
I didn't watch all the JoJo seasons, but I do know that in the one with Joseph and in the one with Jotaro, they did a lot of weird shading. Where like I remember seeing a scene where Jotaro first met Kakyoin. Their color palette swapped.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I saw that.
yeah,
It annoyed me.
Yeah, so Kakyoin was purple and Jotaro was green.
Yeah, they don't do.
They don't do that kind of stuff here.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I see what you're talking about now.
Yeah, there's a lot of. I don't know. It's a different art style, and I get it because like part 4 of JoJo is basically when the art style switched to the new flamboyant style. Because
But
before
it is
that,
further on in the future, so.
because before that it was all Fist of the North Star, super muscular guys and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I do get switching the art style, but it needs more shadow. It's too bright.
It gives hope.
It's not but it's not menacing enough.
I
want
don't think the situation
I need
is as
some
menacing.
menace. I need to go to match.
Oh, you're right.
So
right.
is this gonna mess up the story when Giorno Giovanna comes along?
No. Actually, this art style is actually pretty damn good for part 5. I mean, there's not that even the bad guy in that one isn't that medicine. There is a whole scene where he's literally just a shadow figure, so that's gonna be weird. Like he's literally just a shadow person, like Case Closed style. And like he's just walking out in the daylight, but still as a shadow person. So
Okay.
yeah, I want to see how they'll do that. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Either way, this episode of JoJo wasn't. It was okay. It's pretty skippable.
It was funny.
It's funny, but it's like super skippable. There's nothing important that happens in it.
Like when Joseph was just being old and senile, and then switched up, and he was just like real, like on point.
Mhm.
I was surprised. I said, "Okay, I see what Jotaro was talking about now."
His mind is gone, but
Yeah, they do a good job with the whistling old people's voices though. Like just those like some. I remember the first time they showed Joseph talking when he came back, and like I heard something pierce my ear, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, what was that?" And it was like, "Oh, it's that old man whistle." You know, when people have trouble when old people try to pronounce their s's and they just like whistle out.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. And I still but did you catch it? They still gave him his "Oh my God."
Yeah, they did.
Of course, they still have to give him that
They
one.
gave it to him, and when he was holding the baby,
It was nice. I mean, they're gonna be around, but like that's basically as relevant as they're ever gonna get.
they put makeup on the
The baby and Joseph are still gonna be around, but that's basically it. They're kind of done for the rest of the series. And as a matter of fact, technically, so is Josuke for like a
Oh, yeah, I
while
remember.
now.
Yeah, you told me with the whole Kira thing.
Yeah. No, not just the whole Kira thing. Like the next few episodes are just straight up about Koichi. Like the whole Rowan Kisame thing, and I think after that, it'll come back to Josuke and Okuyasu, but Josuke doesn't take the main lead like again for a while. He becomes kind of a side character in his own series.
Yeah, you told me about that. I was upset.
Yeah. It's alright. It's all good. Part 4 is pretty good. I can't wait until they get to the Kira stuff. That guy's my favorite villain. One of my favorite villains ever. I don't know where I'll put him on a list, but he's one of my favorites.
It's
He's
something
definitely
to
my
consider.
favorite JoJo villain. Anyways.
In a series with Dio, that's a pretty big statement.
Listen, Dio's a goddamn grade A asshole prick. But
Yeah, that's a good
Kira is genuinely interesting.
Oh, all right, if you say so.
And moving on.
Moving on, we have Fairy Tail.
Should we even be talking about this?
My only real comment that I want to put in the fairy tale, well, 2 comments. 1, Gadgil is alive.
Yep.
They transferred at the exact moment
When
before
he
he got dragged into hell, and he's alive.
Oh, that's
And he's
that's
with
very
Zera
convenient.
right now, who apparently has the same type of magic as Warren.
Who? I don't know who that is.
You remember Warren, the dude who he's like a really weird face. But basically, I think it's telepathy magic.
Yes.
Right. She talks to you in your mind and had made a statement. Mavis is in trouble. She's like a mother figure to you all. The chapter's called Mother and Child. I thought it was about Erza and Eileen.
Well, yeah,
Which they I thought it was about them. It was not.
I'm getting tired of these non-related titles.
It was about Mavis being a mother figure to all the fairy tale people because she was the first master.
As a matter of fact, I'm really getting tired of these non-related titles.
Universe Zero.
Okay, we got this one was called Mother and Child. Before that, there was Fairy Tale Zero.
Zera.
Okay. Well, Universe 1. Then there was The Two of Us Together Forever and Always, where the guy was trying to drag Gadgil into hell, and he said that.
Oh, I thought that was based on what he said to Levy at the end, because he did think about that later on and was embarrassed as shit.
No, I think it's something the guy directly said. But
Anyways,
yeah.
it's stupid, and you guys are still reading it
I'm just saying.
Continue.
I was just talking about the naming thing.
like a bunch of jackasses.
Speaking of
Whatever.
naming, if I remember correctly,
You might not.
I might. You never know. Just give me a half a second.
A half a second.
Yeah, half a second.
Wait for it to load.
No. Yep. Okay. The last title of Bleach was called The End.
And I'm pretty sure that was in the end.
Well,
Wow.
yeah, I read it, but it was just called The End. So you see what I'm saying about highly misleading titles.
Yeah.
Mangas used with misleading titles. Anyways, back to this crap fest. I see you completely forgot about talking about it for like a split second.
What are you talking about?
Weren't you talking about Fairy Tail just a second ago?
Yeah. What was Crapfest? What's wrong with you? I mean, it wasn't a super exciting chapter. Not a world of stuff happened.
I wonder what happened to Mess though.
Why are you guys reading this?
Why do we go through this all the time?
Because I legit want to know. There's nothing like here to read. I don't know why you guys keep reading it.
Why can't I just have my preferences?
Yeah.
Why don't I just enjoy reading it?
It's just-
Why? Why
You
do you have
do
to...
you enjoy reading it?
Yes. I enjoy reading it.
You clearly don't.
I clearly do. I wouldn't keep up with it just because I felt like I needed to continue just because I started it. I enjoy it.
Why?
Oh my gosh.
You should be able to answer that question then.
I just enjoy it. Whether it's the fight scenes, whether because I like magic, whether because I just like supernatural and fairy related things, I enjoy reading it.
Okay.
And they have things there that I have questions about that I want to see answered. Goodness.
Okay.
Questions like when will Lucy and Natsu hook up?
Questions like
Never.
this whole thing with Eileen. She's clearly has some type of something negative against parent-child relationships. And the way she's looking at Erza, like, I'm assuming, based on the first moment I saw her, that that's Erza's mother. And she was either taken from her or something. I was thinking about it the whole time I finished reading the chapter. And I was like, I just hope they expand on this. I want to know what the whole situation is between them. You can be upset if you want to. You can
I'm not
read it if you
upset.
don't
I'm
want
just
to.
like, there's so much better stuff out there. It's
And
just,
you know I read a lot
it's
of shit. I got
upsetting.
9 pages
It's
of manga that I'm not even done
upsetting.
reading.
It's upsetting. It's upsetting that you spend your time with Fairy Tail and still have not finished Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. That's where this all
a whole
comes
different
back
amount of
to.
time, though.
That comes. This is all.
Yusuff,
It
you're
always
gonna have
comes
to let
back
that
to
one
this.
go.
I'm never gonna let that
You
one
have
go.
to let it go. 'Cause
I can't.
I'm going to watch
It's
it,
impossible.
But you can't
It's
rush me.
impossible. I can never let that go.
Yes, you're going to let it go. One
No,
day.
I'm not.
You
Listen,
are.
I am swearing to you, I will never let it go.
So even when I finish watching it, you're not gonna let it go.
Nope, because you preempted it for freaking Fairy
Did
Tail.
it? Technically, Fairy Tail was there before Brotherhood came out.
No.
Well, I don't.
It was.
I
It
mean,
was-
the
it was
original
there.
Full Metal Alchemist. No, definitely not.
I said Brotherhood.
Brotherhood was 2009, I think. What was Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood?
Oh yeah, Fairy Tail probably beat Full Metal Alchemist that one.
Yeah, just in terms of when it came out. Let's not act like this shit is quality. Shut up. Why are we talking about them in the same breath?
Cause you did it.
God
You
damn
did
it.
this.
Okay, moving on. Okay. All right. Next up is Sinbad.
No Bokuen. So, honestly, it's still not that much. It's just that
They're
what was
trying to
it?
squash the whole
I was
supremacy
I was
power right
I was
here.
trying to forget. I forgot what they called the kings in Egypt. So that's why I was
Pharaoh.
Pharaoh. Why did you say Pharaoh? This ain't
I said
Overwatch.
Pharaoh.
Oh,
Why?
I thought you said Pharaoh. Oh no, yeah, Pharaoh. That was the word I was looking for. So like the previous Pharaoh left in a sarcophagus that like, hey man, fuck our traditions.
Yeah.
Figure it out by yourself.
No,
which
he
is
wants them
super.
to rule together.
No.
He's one of those fathers. Like, I don't want to see my sons fight. I want them to rule together.
No, he
he
didn't say
said-
rule together. He
he
told
said
them to
decide
work
who will
together
be
to
king.
figure it out.
He told them to do it together.
No. He said figure out who would be king
I promise
together.
you, he says exactly do it together.
No, he's not
that's
saying to rule together.
I'm
He's
not
saying.
saying
Mhm.
Oh,
That's what
God.
you just said.
No, I'm not saying. I'm putting the emphasis on the fact that they're supposed to be working together, whether it's to figure it out or to rule, whatever. They're supposed to do it together. But then the fucking mother and all these people pulling them apart, making them want to fight each other. Like, why do you want to see them dead so bad? Why is it always the mother that wants the kids to kill each other? Why?
Nobody said kill anybody.
Really?
You're the one
I'm-
escalating it right
Yeah,
now.
no- nobody said
Nobody
look
wants
at
to
his
kill
mother.
anybody.
Look at his mother.
She didn't say kill anybody.
Well,
Well, I mean,
Titania.
except
No.
those random
I mean, they
people that
assassinated the
assassinated.
supporters, but like they're not saying kill the brother. They were just saying overthrow him. You're just like being super malicious right now.
I'm being malicious.
Yes,
sending
you
people
are.
out to poison younger people who want to change the ways.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if her
Mhm.
own son says, "Mom, I don't want to rule," she will not take any moment to just
Of
like
course,
she's
he's
just
like
fucking
4. Who's gonna listen to him? He's like
Yeah, he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's already lied like twice about being the official pharaoh. He lied about that. Nobody cares what Shah Khan thinks. Shah Khan is a little twerp. He just keeps lying. That's all he
God.
does, like in this whole arc so far. He's just been lying.
You know, I think
Well,
that
he's 4. He's scared. His
Mhm.
mother is a really terrifying individual.
I'm not gonna put a pin in it. I don't know exactly if he's 4. I just know he's really young.
Yeah,
Like,
he's super
really.
young.
Yeah.
Like him and Spartos are around the same age.
You know though, I like that's probably my most favorite. If I were ever going to ship anything in Magi, it would probably be Shah Khan and Yamraiha.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the kind of aggressive, not want to admitting that you actually love this person kind of tsundere relationship that's
You
going on right
guys.
here.
You freaking guys.
You
Okay.
already know I want to ship everything. Why do
They're
you even
single-
do this to yourself?
There's nothing wrong with the relationship where two people absolutely hate and can't stand each other.
That's the thing.
That's called a loveless marriage.
Exactly.
And you know what usually ends up with?
Divorce.
Children of broken homes.
I was actually gonna go along like, what's that? What's the name of that show where the woman's like Al and she's the woman who voices Leela?
Oh, Bundy.
Yeah.
What was that show? Roseanne? Was that Roseanne?
No, it wasn't Roseanne. It was
God dang, what was that show?
Love and Marriage.
Was it? Fuck it, I can't remember. Anyways, like I was, so the pharaoh basically leaves the thing and says, "Oh, okay, so like we got this years of tradition. I don't care about that. Y'all kids can figure this out. Y'all good. I ain't gonna leave you no specific instructions. I'm just gonna tell y'all can work together. Y'all got this. Y'all got this. I'ma die. Y'all got this." And it's like, I was like, that's kind of super irresponsible, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
The fact, first of all, it was like, all right, here's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to etch the name of your successor into the sarcophagus. He probably reached that point and was like, man, this is a lot of work. Like, I'm old, I'm sick. You know what? I'm going to write a letter instead. And then he started writing the letter, and he was like, all right, so my next successor would be like, which one of those kids do I like more?
I'll spend time
You know
with
what?
one of them.
You know what? They'll figure it out. They'll just figure it out. Here's my last will and testament. Figure it out. That's
I think the fact that he broke
He's like,
tradition should be used
okay.
for them to break tradition
The one
altogether.
who visited me last. Scratch.
the one I love the most. No. Can't write that.
The one who didn't give me the mug on Father's Day. No.
You know, they'll figure it out. They'll be fine. I hope my bitch of a wife doesn't make some kind of super manipulative coup to
That's
take
another
over the
thing.
country.
That weird jackal guy she's always with. I don't trust him. He's too handsome.
He's like, was she cheating on me? Is Shah Khan my
She might
son?
have been. I think that'd be a terrible thing
Oh
if they
my
completely
goodness.
put him out of succession because that wasn't his son.
Wait a minute. I've been sterile for the last 20 years. What's going
Yeah.
But he
on?
has 2 sons, one of which is clearly younger than 20.
They're
I
both
know.
younger than
That's
this
the
one.
joke.
Anyways, so it's basically just like
You have problems.
it's like a figure it out.
Ow.
That's what he told him. Figure it out. And
You okay?
basically, from what we know about the future of Magi, it's definitely going to be, God, what was his name? Akhman Ra? Is that Akhman Ra, right?
I think it was
Something like
Armakan
Armar Khan? I thought it was Akhman Ra. Oh, whatever.
The older brother.
and
Yeah.
Kama.
And
I don't
shut
know what
up.
happened to him though,
Yeah.
so that Shah Khan ends up.
No. He's the one in charge of the country. Shah Khan just goes with Sinbad. Which
No, after a while, the whole 3-year skip.
3 years skip, he stepped down. It was a very peaceful thing. Shah Khan just took over normally.
I wonder where his mother.
And
went. She would've
they
been living
may
for
actually
them
explain that. Maybe they made a deal that said like he would rule for a little while, and then when Shah Khan was ready, Shah Khan would rule. Maybe that's how they
Maybe
settled
he
it.
met Sinbad and was like, "You best to run this country, but you go have your fun and see the world, learn about this, whatever.
Well, we've
And
met.
when you come back,
We've
can
met.
take it there.
Now we've met Sharkon, Pisty, and Spartos. I don't think Sinbad's taking kids on his journey with him.
Yeah. I don't think he's taking them right now. That's what I'm saying. I think what the solution was is that his older brother runs it for a while, and maybe they promised that after a while he would run the country too. Because, I don't know, maybe. Or maybe just Sinbad just gave it to him because he was part of his 7 generals.
that might have what happened. Like, yeah, once they was like, in order to come into the alliance, you must make Shah Khan king.
Some shit like that. Maybe. We don't know. All I know is that girl is definitely still going to die. I don't know if she's going to die now or die later, but she's dead because she has Zephyr. So that's not
Right.
gonna last.
Yeah.
Maybe she transferred ownership.
Nah.
I don't think you can do that.
Well, we don't know.
First of all, she didn't transfer. It went back into the dungeon.
I don't know if you can transfer ownership. What would happen? What was the last time? Did anybody? Has a
No
Jin user died?
no Jin users have died.
Damn, we don't. So there's no precedent.
Nah.
Okay, here's what happens.
had to
When a
have
Jin
died, and
user
it-
dies, the Jin goes into the nearest nearby fruit, and it gains the ability of the Jin.
Shut up. With your One Piece mythology. Yeah, let's moving right along to
The future.
the main storyline, Maggie. Oh no. I finally said it! My soul! So, seriously, I hate that. It's Magi. Let's never call it that again.
It
What,
was
Maggie?
Yeah, I don't hate when they kept doing that.
So
How do they pronounce it in Japan?
Yep, that's how I pronounce it in Japan. That's how they were pronouncing it in the dub. Ugh, awful. Anyways, so we're still in a full-on super, I don't even want to call her by her name, that evil mega bitch.
Pretty much.
like
She is just the worst.
Yeah, I missed the chapter that came out beforehand, so I read them both
Oh.
like really quick. That was oh my goodness.
What that?
Yunin hugged her to death.
Oh, you're just getting to that?
It did.
Like I caught up today.
He hugged her to death.
He hugged her
hugged
to
to
death.
death.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then she formed it back with magic hands,
Right.
She popped
And-
like a jello mannequin.
and then she's
Dude, that was
and
so
it's
creepy though.
and it's like she's basically immortal,
basically.
and it's because
But
the
then
only
apparently anti-magic bacteria can kill her.
Well,
it's
yeah.
not killing her, it's just disintegrating her. It's like you gotta stop kicking me, man. You gotta stop kicking me onto this desk. Anyways, like I said, so it's not really killing her. It's just like messing her up faster than she can regenerate, but she's still regenerating.
That's how you're supposed to kill her. You make her.
But chances are she's still gonna survive. I'm still trying to talk about my girl Morgiana stomping that ass.
When she kicked her in the face the first time, they put so much detail in her face.
Oh, that shit.
Rearranging.
I love scenes when it's like when somebody thinks they're hot shit and then somebody else just goes like,
Kicks
"You're
her in the
only
face.
hot shit because you ain't never fucked with us before." That
Right.
shit was fucking nice. She was talking
Oh.
about you were the strongest announcer, but guess who you never stepped to? The Red Lions, bitch.
That's exactly what she said. Oh, you thought you were the strongest, but you never fought.
I
in
love
before.
scenes like that in anime, just when a character just goes like, "Oh shit, never mind." Just when they
Oh.
just have to do that limp and walk away shit, like, "Oh
Yep.
fuck, I thought I was the shit." Like,
No,
she
I
had that
like-
look on her face, and it was awesome. Man, it was perfect.
It was.
That
She-
shit was
I
nice.
think she called her old lady at one point.
The scene, even when they started their confirmation, was weird. When she was,
Confrontation?
yeah, when she was just like move out the way, and like she like slightly shoved her, and Morgiana just like slapped her hand away and like pushed her. It was like that bitch did not. It was like I know that bitch did not.
But then it was so funny. She tried to be reasonable. She's like, Morgiana, just let
Mm-hmm.
me talk to Aladdin. She's like, "Psh."
That's my man.
Ew, you know what I
No.
hate? You know what I hate
No.
about this chapter? This is completely non-canon.
What?
But the goddamn fans and they goddamn shipping. I don't
Are they
approve.
doing
What were they
Hakuryu and
ship-
Morgiana again?
Yeah, they're doing it again because they were fighting together. So everybody's doing it again. I don't approve.
They're not together.
Everybody,
cuz.
man, I don't know what the author's gonna do, and I don't know which one.
Oh, it's not gonna be that.
I would be slightly upset because it's like it could be Kogyoku and Alibaba, Morgiana and Hakuryu, and it's just no.
At this point, I'm pretty
No.
sure Alibaba may just be single until the end of the series.
That's so terrible.
No, but they
I don't want
confessed.
him to
They
grow
confessed
old.
their love for each other already. Morgiana and
did.
Alibaba vocalized it already.
They did that on
But
that
3
ship.
years is a long time.
But
Except-
she waited for him, and she knew he was alive.
No, she didn't. She thought he was
I'm
dead.
pretty sure Aladdin told them.
No. Only when he came back. That's when they would know. They
But
only
wouldn't
knew.
you not have
they-
told them?
No, they knew when the mother dragon came back with Alibaba. That's when they knew he was alive. Which
That was before 3 years, because he came back, but he was
He came
resting for 3 years.
no, he was resting for a year.
Now that I think about it, I'm still sort of upset that Yunan wasn't the mother dragon.
It
Why
would
would
have
you
been.
want Yunan to be
It
the
wouldn't have
mother
made
dragon?
sense now that I think about it. There was a few inconsistencies. It was a nice theory, but there would have been a few inconsistencies if that was the case.
Yeah.
It was a nice theory, though.
Okay, I want to talk about
Mhm.
one thing Hakuryu did, right?
What?
Just the one moment when he was fighting her, and he made her hands fall off, and I think he hit her and then said that you're nothing without a sword.
Yeah, and she's still pretty goddamn strong. I'm not gonna lie, Arbor is a super bitch, but she's goddamn strong.
She is. She's super.
They still need a freaking isolation barrier to properly kill her, because at this, all they're doing right now is kind of just
No, she's gonna
beating
jump
her
to
down.
Kogoku's body, isn't she?
No, she can't. She has to be given birth to them. Kogyoku's and their daughter. That's what she explained.
I thought that's what she was. Her next plan was.
No. She could only possess bodies that she gave birth to.
She's in Hakue's body. That's
yeah. So
God.
when she was
I
Gokuen, she, and also Hakue is pretty much dead.
Wait a minute. Wasn't she the one who didn't she have a Jin? Didn't she have Paime?
Yeah. Hakue had Paime.
She had the one.
Okay, then so what's going on with Paime right now?
Probably can't use it. Remember, magic magicians can't use Jins because it clashes with the magic. So Paimon's probably just sitting there, probably what Zangan was doing when Hakuryu was going all crazy.
What if
just
she's
super
just
depressed.
What if she just has Hakue's soul, she's just sitting there?
Took her to the palace.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm pretty sure Hakue is just straight up dead. I think after she possesses them, they straight up just die.
I know the personality would die and everything like that, but I don't know. I just feel like if Paime really loved Hakue like that, that's just what she would try to do.
She's not. Who says she has that kind of power? She's just a Jin.
Had that type of power?
Ugo wasn't a Jin. He was like.
You sure?
No, he was a magi of the old world. He wasn't a Jin.
He was the king of Jin.
Yeah.
Jin king.
He was the one that made the others Jin. He was kind of their boss.
Yeah.
He was way above the rest of them.
Boss Jin.
He's a Jin boss. Yeah.
Boss Jin.
I thought you were gonna. I knew you were gonna do it. Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, the chapter was pretty nice, but it's still this fight basically would just end in a tie because they can't kill her now because that would be too soon, and they probably can't kill her anyways, even in story because they need to cut off her magic in order to straight up actually kill her.
I thought that's what Aladdin was for.
He's not doing it. He's just watching them fight. Aladdin is just in the
trying to prove a point right now.
He's just in the corner, sicing his friends, going like, "Yeah, man, my crew rolling deep. We strong out in this."
Healing Yunan. Oh, that's another thing. Yunan said she's scary when she's angry, and I'm like, she gets more powerful.
Gosh, man, she's just fucking terrifying. Have you seen her facial expressions?
Yeah.
Makes the most horrifying facial expressions.
When you look at her eyes, it looks like there's freaking molten lava coming out her eyes.
Yeah,
and
those
cracks
little
her
freaking.
face.
Oh, that smile! I still remember that one page.
Ugh.
Like from a while back.
Yeah, smile.
That shit shakes bones.
Yeah, that's one thing about Arba. She is super expressive.
Yeah.
When she's smiling or when she's just pleasantly happy. Oh, when Aladdin showed up and she was just still trying to kill Yuna, but she looked at him and was like, Solomon?
Yeah, and then it was just like, oh, it's just you. She's actually rather complex. She's crazy, but
whether she's kissing her son or killing Yunan,
she's a deep villain, but just like the worst. She is the worst.
Nah, we've had the worst.
No, I think as far as female villains go, she's pretty much the worst.
Dio or her?
What is the name?
When you talk about local man ruins everything, that's kind of what Arbor roles is. She's local woman ruins everything. That's her role in Magi.
Ahmadar, the one who.
Madre.
Yeah.
No, that's listen. She did was
she wasn't a terrible person.
She was a terrible person, but she wasn't world destroying terrible. She was individual lives ruining terrible.
I'm pretty sure she was trying to get that far with both her merchant company, the slaves, and the children.
Yeah. Her plan was to basically raise her children to take over the world anytime she lived. Not a bad plan, actually. Very solid plan.
Okay, wait. So who do you think's more evil, her or the general from Hellsing?
The general from Hellsing, he's just straight up evil. Arbor at least has a goal, and she has belief. She has a belief system. She's doing all this for her god. So yeah, in her head, it's all justifiable. The dude from Hellsing just wants to kill and murder.
Okay.
Yeah. So she's not on a scale of evil. I'm just talking about just on acts alone. Her accomplishments outclass the rest of them too, because she actually not technically succeed, but she got close. And she's been getting relatively close and close. Technically, she's winning.
She is, especially since she has control of Sinbad right now.
Yeah, she just keeps sleeping with powerful men.
Exactly. That's exactly what's going on.
That's how you take over the world, baby.
Listen closely, girls. Always sleep with powerful men.
Never listen to Elliott.
No, that's not a bad plan now.
Never listen to Elliott. Because just sleeping with a powerful man, I'm pretty sure it's not going to get you everything you want out of life.
I don't know about that. If I was to sleep with a powerful woman, I think I'd be very satisfied.
If you
only with that. What if she wants nothing from you?
If she gives me stuff, it was fine. I don't
She
care.
might not. She might literally just ignore the fact that you even exist to her. Like,
But I still got that on my punch card.
she
Like that's still on my record. You can't
you?
you can't erase my resume.
Yes, she
That's
can.
what I'm saying.
Yes, she can. She
It
can make
should-
it so it never happened. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
It doesn't matter. I got the memory. She can't take my memories, girl.
You better hope she can't.
And you can't delete the pictures I had on my phone.
Yes, she can.
Exactly.
All right. Next up, 7 Deadly Sins.
Okay, so I was wrong. That is the real Zerateris, and
Yeah,
he
and
is a
no,
clown.
He
No,
is
we were right about one thing though. He did come back from the 10 Commandments.
yeah,
power.
he
he's
is
first
dead.
Hokageing it.
Yeah, he is straight. Yeah, he is basically first Okage and just complete betrayal of expectations.
Right.
I mean, even the way he died was just like, really,
He was
dude?
poisoned.
By a pie that
he wanted to
that
eat.
he himself knew was very suspicious, but he had to eat it anyways because it was so tantalizing.
He was
And
just so hungry.
that is awesome. He is such like somebody. It's so weird for somebody so powerful to be so irresponsible. And
Yeah, and then he was like, "Why haven't you seen Gil?" Then he put on a serious face, and he was like, "He'd have a heart attack if he saw his dead father just rise up."
Or worse, what if he wants nothing to do with me? Then I die of shock.
And the whole time, I'm just sitting there like, Elizabeth, tell him
I
to
was
give
like,
it
I
some
love
shit.
this. I was like, I love this guy. This guy's awesome.
Yeah, I told you I was out yesterday, and I was like reading Magi on my phone, and like I put my phone down for a minute, and I picked it back up, and I saw this guy with a weird expression on his face, and I thought, wait a minute, what am I? I had to go back a page and check. I hadn't missed anything. And this guy.
Yeah, I did that too.
It is
And you
awesome.
said Magi.
Yeah, you said magic.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm stuck in the past.
Zerateris.
Zeratros.
Zeratros. Which now could make sense. Because remember when Melodius was passing out, he said Za something?
Za. Oh, he said Za and Ra, didn't he?
Yeah. So maybe that's what he was talking about.
No, Zar and Sa.
Yeah, he said Zar and Sa.
Sa.
I don't know. Maybe that's what he was saying when he was, or maybe that was just a random sound effect. Nobody knows. But now that he's back, and he could just be back for good, because when he was, because when you're revived with a grudge, aren't you supposed you're around until that grudge is settled?
Yeah.
But his grudge is with himself, so maybe he could be around forever.
No, he'll be around until he does something right, like say save Gil's life or help defeat the 10 Commandments.
No,
he's
but
gonna have to die again.
he'll still be angry at himself for letting himself die in the first place. For like just basically, he's the one that screwed up everything. So until like literally the whole situation is resolved, he could potentially still be around.
He'd have to save. He'd have to know that Hendrickson is saved. He had to save
Dreyfus,
too.
and he has to like lock up the 10 Commandments again.
Is it just me,
That, and he has to meet Gil.
or are people in this series really hard to kill?
Yeah, they really
hard
are.
to kill.
I mean,
And
even Melodius is.
they're always-
Yeah, he was talking about how he told me one time when he was drunk, even if you stab him in all his hearts, he still won't die. I was like, the fuck?
He just was casual about it, and
Yeah.
he's like,
I
what did
think
he
he
say?
was just drunk when he said that.
He was like, what did he say? Can't for the life of me remember, and just kept moving on. I was just like, this dude right here,
Oh,
dog.
this is shit though. His power that he used had to do with memories. So you gonna tell me that you can't do that shit on yourself? Where's Gauther at? I know you hate him, but where he at, son? He can
No,
help him
fuck
in this
Gauther.
situation.
Tell Gauther to stay the fuck out my show. Stay out the series. I don't like Gauther, man. But where are the other 7 deadly sins is actually my question. It's odd to me that they would leave Elizabeth alone.
In the Boar's hat, that's kind of the safest place for her to be, though.
Yeah, but like she's still alone.
I guess they all went to do their own individual shit. Like,
Maybe they went to train. I mean, we see Arthur is still out there fighting, but the rest of them, who knows?
Maybe Ban went to go find Elaine.
Yeah, come
I
on.
don't think they got separated.
Then
Yeah,
she's
she died.
dead again. So
Wait, did she? Well,
yeah, she's dead
Oh
again.
yeah,
She
because
should.
because they
What's her-
killed
what's her face?
the
What was her grudge?
What?
No. She's just dead because she was brought back by that specific bitch.
And when that
No, because remember she was brought back, but it's like, wouldn't you only be able to come back when you have a grudge?
no, she was brought back by that person's
But-
power.
That person's power. So when she died, everybody she brought
So
back
she ain't
died.
had no grudge.
So somebody else must have done it again
To
and
bring
really good.
Zaratras.
Yeah. So, that's what's happening right now. But I don't even know what's the point. They keep saying they're bringing just to eat souls, like to mess with people's heads, and that helps them eat more souls.
And yet they keep staying in Europe. Not even Europe. They just stay in the United Kingdom.
But
Yeah,
think
yeah,
about
yeah.
it. Nobody
Which is-
ever actually goes out and does anything until they've completely finished off the one place.
Yeah. And there's some guy from Japan. I still can't. Like, where's the
Yeah.
samurai? Like, where is he from? I mean, I know this isn't like our world based,
Maybe
but like,
he took the long way.
yeah.
And he's
Anyways.
following around Arthur, like, I can see it. Like, I know you have potential, and maybe the cat has something to do with it, and I have to see it for myself. Like, do you
Oh yeah.
have to? Do you really?
I wonder if they're gonna address Gil Frost yet.
Gil Frost?
Gil Frost, the guy that's
No.
clearly Gil Thunder's brother, because
Yeah.
they gotta address that.
They got the same name, pretty
Like
much
type of composer, they look very
with their
similar.
power too. Like, I'm named after my power.
Yeah.
I bet you he was born and the room got cold, so they named him.
No,
Gil
I'm wondering
Frost.
if that's like Zarathus's second son, or if maybe like
Or Gil has a twin or something.
Yeah.
Is this a thing people are...
What? You don't think Gil Frost is in any way related to Gil Thunder? You think that's a fucking coincidence, Elliott?
Names are names, dude.
Okay.
Nah, it's too much. It's too much.
I think it may just be the art style.
They look exactly alike.
Art
Come
style.
on now, does Hendrickson look like them? Does
Come on,
what is
Elliott.
his name? The
You-
one with the tornado.
What was that dude's name?
Hauser.
Hauser. Oh yeah, what is up, Grilliam Moore? Is he just gonna be a kid forever?
Griamore?
Yeah.
I
don't know.
think once
Maybe.
he, gets over his own weakness and the whole thing with his father, he might just revert back.
Daddy issues.
Pretty much.
Am I right? We all agree on that.
Oh, we're probably gonna see Elizabeth's background though.
I
Oh
don't
yeah,
even
I
care.
did forget about that last little moment right there at the end.
Meliodas was crying.
Crying, carrying a baby Elizabeth.
I was wondering whether or not did he really just fall in love with his daughter? Because that's some creep
Dog.
shit.
No. That's what I was gonna say. That better not be his daughter because that would be disgusting.
That
That'd be
was
fucking gross.
centuries ago. He was with Liz centuries ago.
No,
this
that's
was like-
Why would that make it okay, Elliot?
No, I'm saying that wouldn't be Liz's daughter.
No.
'cause she
That was
died in
centuries
that
ago.
one moment right
They didn't
there.
say that was centuries ago. He blew up his kingdom like right when he joined the Seven Deadly, when he started the Seven Deadly Sins, like
It was
before
like 10
that.
years later.
Yeah, it wasn't that big of a gap.
Maybe relations don't matter that much to demons.
That's still nasty. If that's
It's
his
really
daughter,
gross.
if that's his daughter, that's some nasty.
I
shit.
guess I'm not gonna assume this guy made a series where the guy molests his daughter for all these years.
Yeah, that better.
Yeah.
As a matter of
No.
fact, she's the king's daughter.
No,
No,
she's not.
clearly
That's
not,
adoption.
Elliot.
They
What are
clearly
you
told
talking
us-
about?
And plus, she's part druid.
She's the king's
We
daughter.
can't let that go. She's part druid.
Ugh.
So where did
Anyway.
that come from? That would somewhat say that that's not his daughter, or at least that Liz isn't
Maybe
her
that's just
mother.
Liz's reincarnation, or maybe that's just Liz's daughter without it being related to him at all.
That's a big question
Hey.
right there, because they died together.
You're
like
almost
they were
as hot
in a
as your mom
relationship.
was.
So when she died, they were in a relationship. They didn't just break up, or she didn't get molested, or like that.
No. She could have. Maybe they weren't really like a couple. Maybe.
They were a couple.
I mean, I'm saying maybe she had a daughter outside of him. And
You mean before she got captured?
before or after? Doesn't
it had to
matter.
have been before.
It's possible. I'm just saying.
Because they were
Any-
always
Any excuse for it not to be his daughter is basically what
pretty
I'm looking
much,
for.
yeah.
Any
It
excuse.
had to have been before though, and then we had to think about how old is Liz.
So would it be all right if it were Liz's daughter, but not his? But he was still hitting on Liz and her.
it would
Yeah.
be more
That would be
acceptable,
way
but
more
twice as
acceptable.
creepy.
It'll still be a little weird, but it's like a lot more acceptable.
But
It
would
is.
it be weird?
It would be completely weird
It'd
because
still
first
be
you
pretty
hit on the
weird.
mother.
Are you sure it's weird?
Yes, you cannot hit on the mother and the daughter. That's what's weird. You
I don't
can't
think
have
we.
both.
I don't know if we all agree here.
No, I'm saying it's a little weird. It's a little, not a lot, just a
What?
little.
You know how many times shit like that been happening in real life?
That's what I'm saying. At least that's acceptable in real life.
That's weird.
It's a little
It's
weird.
Okay, let me put it this
No matter
way.
which way you put it, it's
let me.
still
all right,
weird.
let me propose you a situation. There's a woman who's 40.
Mhm.
She has a daughter who's 20, and you are 30.
Yeah, that's
Is
fine.
that weird?
That's fine. That's
any
what I'm
of that
saying.
weird?
This is what
no,
I'm saying.
it's weird to date both or hit on one and then go for the other. That's what's weird.
Okay.
The age gap.
No,
isn't the
that's
issue
not
here.
weird.
All right,
That's just
Let me. All
morally
right. Let me.
shady.
That's weird.
let me
Like,
try-
why would you do that?
let
Why
me-
would you
okay.
go after the mother?
Let me try.
And then as the
'Cause
daughter,
he has a
accept
dick.
that. No, and then as a daughter, why would you accept
All right,
that?
let
Like,
me
you
try
know
it
where
this
that's
way.
been.
Let me try it this way. You're 20. The woman's 30. The daughter's 10. You date the woman for a few years. You break up. You don't talk for a while. She's 40. You're 30, and you see her daughter is 20 now.
You're disgusting.
That's not disgusting. It's weird, but it's not like
That's
that. It's not out of
disgusting.
Listen.
That's disgusting. At one point, you were gonna be her father. Like,
No.
ew.
Now you're
Ew.
her
She might
daddy.
even call you. Ew. That's disgusting.
Not necessarily.
That is disgusting.
And I think we're all taking the wrong thing away from this chapter, which is Zarathustra is awesome. And we are finally at least getting the backstory for Melodious. Actually, I don't even think we're getting the backstory for Melodious. I think we're just going to get the backstory for Elizabeth.
But we have part of the backstory. We have to piece that shit together. Like, he was gonna be Demon King at one point. He betrayed them for unknown reasons.
You really
He-
think that's all we need? We're going to get?
And then the whole thing with the kingdom he was in first, and then that blew up, and then he became part of the Seven Deadly Sins. That's where Liz came in, and everything else we know.
No. Liz was before the Seven Deadly Sins.
He was the captain of the.
Yeah, he was the captain in that other country he was in. That's where Liz was. Liz died in that country when the country was blown up.
Okay, so she was before then. So,
Yeah.
That's
So
a
now
bigger
she's
issue.
already dead. Liz is already dead by this time of this flashback, and this is how he starts the whole Seven Deadly Sins then.
Okay, but we pretty much covered the whole chapter, right? Because
Yeah.
not really anything happened other than the whole.
The takeaway is Zerateris is awesome. Surprisingly awesome.
His personality is funny as crap.
Yeah, and he's super powerful, and he's
He's
going to
a
be
super
around a
doting
little.
father.
He's going to be around for a little while. So let's move on then to.
One Piece
Okay, here's my one and only question in that episode of One Piece.
chapter.
Chapter, whatever.
I thought you were talking about the show, but go ahead.
What was her name? You know the one I'm talking about. The mermaid girl.
Okay. Charlotte Praline.
Yeah, Charlotte. Yeah. How the fuck is she half merman and half fish shark?
That would mean that her father is part merman.
No,
No,
shut up,
but
Elliot.
her mother's not
Shut
a
up, Elliot.
fish
Her
shark.
mother's big man.
I know.
Listen
half
to,
human, half.
Listen to my goddamn
It didn't
question,
say half
Elliot.
human. It said half.
It said half
shark.
merman, half shark. How?
No, she's a hammerhead shark merman
It didn't say that.
who's half human.
Listen
It
to
didn't
my
say
fucking
that.
question again, Elliot.
No, you
Her mother is Big Ma'am.
Yes.
She is half hammerhead shark, half merman. How?
No, she's a hammerhead shark merman. That's
You're
the type
not
of
answering the question.
because
though.
you're not asking a question.
He is asking. Look, what it clearly said, like written there.
It says 29th daughter of the Charlotte family, Charlotte Praline, hammerhead shark, half mermaid.
How, Elliot?
I'm trying to explain this to you.
It's not making sense though.
Go
It's a
ahead.
hammerhead shark
Hammer-
and then half mermaid.
No, she's a hammerhead shark. That's the type of mermaid she is.
No, Elliot. Shark people and mermaid are two different species. They explained this.
No, they're not.
Yes, they
you
are.
have your
you have your fishmen and you have your merman.
yeah.
And they rarely breed, Elliot. You're
That's
not listening.
That's also not true.
Yes, the truth.
Oh god.
That's what
And the
they
weird-
explained this.
No, the
Can
genetics.
we continue this debate later?
No. This is
I'm-
actually
No,
the
yeah.
you
thing.
have to
This-
go. You have to go.
No,
But you have
this
to
is the
actually-
only thing I actually
Yeah,
care
I'm
about.
actually trying to explain it to you though.
Yeah, that's why I'm letting you go ahead. I'm not trying to move past it.
Okay,
go
the
ahead.
thing with merman genetics is it's weird. Because you could have, okay, let me see. If you're a shark and you're a merman, and your wife is an octopus and she's a mermaid, you can have a kid that's either a merman or a mermaid who's either a shark or an octopus, but you can also have a kid whose appearance and species is based off of their grandparents too. So it really mixes things up.
Listen here.
What?
All right. I'm on the official One Piece Wikipedia page.
All right, look
because
up.
I looked this up.
Official
No, I'm right here. I'm right here already.
Yeah, look up
Merfolk.
Tom. Yeah.
Merfolk
Yeah.
are one of the two major species inhabiting the sea, the other being fishmen. Both races are ruled by King Neptune.
Yes.
All right. Let's see here. Let me look up genealogy.
Oh my gosh, this is so complicated. I questioned it too because I'm pretty sure Big Mom is not a fish person.
Merman.
All right.
Big Ma'am is not.
They're capable of breeding with humans,
Yes.
as they say right here. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh crap!
What happened?
Something popped up on my laptop.
Goodness.
Disgusting.
No, it was some sort of ad block thing.
No. Anyways, let's go to fish folks. All right, let's see. They're classified as class A big savages. Blah blah blah. I need to know about their biology. Yeah.
Man, what else happened in this chapter? Not much, right?
Nothing
Pretty
really.
much just the fact that she's big as shit. I realized that she's really big.
Yeah, she's just a giant.
You don't like big
making me
women?
wonder how they even.
That's the more reason why she would be more like I want to say a mermaid
A giant.
because she's huge. Look at Shirahoshi. Shirahoshi's fucking huge.
Yeah, but they're
I don't
normal.
know how she's big. I think the females are just really big.
Yeah, but the size in One Piece is a weird thing too. Like Whitebeard is humongous, but he's not a giant. He's just a human.
He's just a really tall person.
Yeah,
And isn't his son just really big too?
quote unquote son.
I'm talking about his real son.
Edward Newgate, Whitebeard.
Didn't he have a real son? Or we just had all these random children, like his crew?
No, those
No.
weren't his genetic children.
No,
He just
those
called
are
them.
called-
No, he's not Big Mama
Like
out
family
here.
children.
I'm surprised Big Mom didn't go after Whitebeard. That's a surprise.
She could have. You don't know.
Maybe.
Then they would have had kids.
Yeah.
Who
Whitebeard has a
said
kid.
he said yes?
Yeah, Whitebeard has a kid.
What, you're talking about Weevil?
Not there's still. Didn't they say there's another one? Like not Weevil, but there is a legit son of Whitebeard out there.
I haven't heard
At least
anything
in the
about
game,
that.
that's what it said. That's why I'm asking.
No. There is a legit son of Whitebeard.
And he's
I
really
think
big.
Weaver was just like faking it, but like he does have a legit son.
I don't know about
He
that.
was really huge, and like he had on like, who's the guy who has like I want to say like diamond armor.
Josu? Diamond Josu.
Okay.
I'm still gonna call bullpucky on this Charlotte.
Did they explain it?
Pauline then. No, she is half first human mermaid human hybrid is what they say.
What?
She's the first mermaid human hybrid to appear,
the
where she
first?
retains
In the
much
series.
mermaid attributes.
Shown.
Yeah, there's some other characters that were mermaid that I never even knew about.
You're talking about Kokoro?
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
Wait, you didn't know that?
Crocodile?
No, there was a few just like normal human looking ones that just ended up being mermaids for like no real reason.
What
You talking about that woman on that the first time I ever heard about mermaids, and like she said she's a mermaid, and it like crushed Sanji's dreams.
Yeah. It was just like, what?
Yeah, she had the fins and everything later. I think it's when she gets in the water though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the thing is if you're over 30, your tail splits. And then you could go in water and get your tail back.
Okay. Anyways, that was all I really cared
Sounds like
about the
a mermaid
chapter,
now.
because the rest of it was kind of, it was just more Jinbei talking about how he was about to leave the crew.
But he was talking about it with his crew and not Big Mom. Though.
But
Yeah.
you know,
Oh, they tried to kill Jinbei. They was like, spin the roulette and find out what you're gonna do. Like,
here's what I'm hoping is gonna happen.
Mhm.
In One Piece, we've always had strength caps. Like before the time skip, Luffy's strength cap for fighting was he couldn't beat any of the admirals, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I don't want him to beat the Yonko so quickly. So what I want to happen is he to challenge Big Man and lose, but Sanji still wants to go. So she spins the roulette and he loses a leg, and so we get.
What? This is random.
Why do you want to take
You
away
can't-
his one fighting style?
What?
Zeph could fight with one leg. Why
Yeah.
can't he?
What do you
Sanji's
mean?
not that good, cuz.
Huh. So just take away one leg?
Yeah, just one leg. Just
But
take-
isn't he freaking? Are you serious? First of all, Sanji doesn't punch. All he does is kick.
Yeah, he
You
could
take
get a
that away from
prosthetic.
him.
I
what
feel
is he
like
going
the
to
opposite
do?
of that would probably happen.
Eat
He'll
a
just
devil
give
fruit?
up his arms because he doesn't use them.
But he's a chef.
No. I'm saying that would be more of a sacrifice.
Not for
'Cause he-
Sanji.
Yes, it
No,
would be.
no,
he
no,
values
no.
his hands more than his legs. That's
That's
why he kicks.
fights with his
That's
feet.
what I'm saying. His hands would be more of a sacrifice than his legs.
No. What I'm saying is, like, why do you want to kill Sanji?
I don't
like
want to
Nobody's
kill
killing him.
I just want him to lose a leg and
It'd
get
be-
a prosthetic.
he's
Like,
talking
maybe-
Why
about
do you
some
want him to have a
stakes.
fake leg?
He's talking about getting some stakes
Yeah.
for like this whole arc, because we already know how this is all gonna go. It's gonna go the same way all One Piece arcs go.
And I don't want Big Mom. I don't want Big Mom to lose because it would be too easy. But at the
It
same
would.
time, I want there to be some sort of teeth going on here.
Like,
I
there's
want
no
s-
stakes.
Yeah.
There's usually never.
What
Usually
if
in
instead of her losing, they just happen to escape, and she just forever, like, not forever hunting them, but she just goes on a hunt for them.
It would have to be a pretty good escape
Yeah,
for me to buy it.
yeah. Like, what is it? I think Pedro, he already knows. Aren't they only technically trying to go to steal Sanji back and the poneglyphs? They're not really trying to well, Luffy is, because Luffy wants to fight everybody, but they're not legitimately trying to confront Big Mom right now.
Yeah, they just want to get Sanji back. What he's saying is he doesn't want the arc to just end is, oh, we got Sanji back, and then the adventures continue.
I thought he just didn't want him to fight and win against Big Mom.
That too.
And probably not gonna fight though. Maybe like they give her a good like smack on the head that shows like, oh, they were more stronger than we thought, but it was not a real fight. It's gonna be one of those things.
Now he's going to kill him.
Yeah. Oh, also,
What's up?
I can't believe there hasn't been a sha laugh yet.
Who?
We talked about that already.
I just checked it out. Who said sha?
Yeah, the girl we were just talking about, Charlotte Praline.
Praline. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so surprised there hasn't been a sha laugh yet.
Huh.
That's so weird that she has it of all people. This is like I thought for
picture,
sure.
though.
I thought for sure they would have that already.
Maybe it's because she's a shark.
Shut up.
Should I shut up?
Yes.
Oh,
you want-
shush.
You want to know what
so
shot?
stupid.
You want to know what I actually like? I forgot what anime it was. I think that God, what anime is it when somebody has a sha laugh?
Oh,
I
no.
forgot.
Most likely a fighting one.
Sha. It's a good laugh. I like it.
We're gonna start rating all One Piece laughs.
No, we're not.
Honestly, sha is my favorite.
What about hold on?
No.
Kishishi.
Dara she's good, but I'm liking
I
sha
like
sha.
Shishi.
What about Kishishi? Morius.
I like Shishi.
No. I like sha. That's
What
the
about
best.
Gura?
No. I like
I like the
Whitebeard,
stomach
but
What
growl.
about Yo?
Yo
They
ho.
gotta do your whole right though.
No. I mean, I like the song that comes with it, but like I said, Sha 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 is not my new favorite. I don't know. I forgot where it's from, but it's from another anime. Anyways, One Piece, good chapter as usual. I was like, man, I'm about to stop reading, but it's sort of interesting, so maybe I'll keep reading.
All right.
Yeah, right.
As long as Jinbei doesn't join, I'm happy. And we got teased. I just remembered that. They didn't show his brothers.
Oh yeah.
Dang it.
Maybe do you think we'll even see him for the rest of the arc?
This is what happens when you
We're
let
talking
people
about
go
the
on
Zero,
break.
The first brother.
Yeah, Ichiji and Niji.
Niji. We're supposed to
Saw
be
some
there.
side of their faces.
Oh yeah,
He was
isn't
like, I
somebody?
can't wait to see my
Wasn't
brother's
Luffy
graduation.
looking at somebody right at the end of the chapter when they said they saw a shadowy figure or something?
Yeah, but that's not anywhere in the picture.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So we're moving on right along.
Hunter. Everybody's dying.
They dropping like flies out there, baby. Jazzing flies like evil monsters. Nobody would ever get that reference. I
don't.
swear. Anyways, so basically, a bunch of people on the ship are now dying with a bunch of holes in their body. All the blood has been sucked out.
Yeah.
Almost as
Mosquito?
if by a. Yes.
Yeah, but my guess is it's the baby's doing.
I don't think it's the baby.
What do you think is going on?
I don't know. I never know what to think with Hunter x Hunter. Because this series revolves entirely around everybody being wrong all the time.
Damn.
You can never guess what's happening in Hunter x Hunter. But I'm pretty sure it's the baby. Maybe it's his Nen Beast waking up, slowly feeding the baby so he can be more powerful.
It's creepy. And why is this and JoJo doing baby things right now?
Well, JoJo's been around.
Forever.
Yeah.
So technically, so it's Hunter x Hunter. But yeah, my guess is it's the baby's Nen Beast that's doing it. Because it's catching them relatively fast, and it's only people in his own guard circle, so it makes sense. He has accessibility and motive. Well, not motive, he's a baby. But yeah, it could totally be the baby's doing.
Wasn't there another baby in JoJo who was like clearly aware of what they were doing with their
The
stand?
mannish baby, yes.
Yeah, so it's not impossible to say that, this baby could be aware.
This isn't JoJo. That baby wasn't even a baby. That was like a man that looked like a baby.
I don't know, it was a legitimate baby.
Nah.
Just like a genius.
Anyways, so back to Hunter x Hunter. So we also got some little other princesses and princesses.
No, they're all titled princes.
Oh yeah, whatever.
Why?
It's just easier for the father.
Yeah, so like it's the two girls, and it's the one girl that's being a bitch, and then telling her sister basically that work together with me, and
Forcing her?
yeah. But knowing Hunter x Hunter, the one that's being quiet is probably the eviler one.
Oh, okay.
Like,
so I'm gonna kill you for being mean to me.
No. Like, not kill you for Hunter x Hunter is like on the low. You can never really tell what a character is truly like. I don't think she's like. I'm pretty sure she's probably the more powerful one, but I don't. You never know.
It took me a second to realize that the little bodyguard in front of her was that woman.
Yeah, the woman that works in Kurapika's group.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
It's like, and then she was listening to her talking about everything about the woman is fake. Also,
Damn.
did you notice that all of her bodyguards were ugly?
Isn't there a reason for that?
Yeah, she's superficial. It's
Yeah.
It's clearly her trying to make herself feel better.
Really? Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, all of her bodyguards are ugly, and that's clearly on purpose.
Yeah.
Some
So not
fucked
even
up
look
shit.
at their attributes as a bodyguard, but just, oh my God, you're pretty. You can't work here.
Yeah,
I
it makes
like-
yourself look better by comparison.
I like the brother who was killing the tiger.
Oh, him? He is
He's just
awesome.
looks
Like-
so man.
Like he's ready to end this shit.
Like a man who looks manly.
Oh yeah, they are all ugly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All her bodyguards are ugly. And that guy, he's just already on hold up. He's like, anybody tries nothing, I'm ready to kill him. I'm ready to kill everybody on this goddamn shit. It's like, hold up, dude. Shit hasn't even started yet.
Square up.
He's like already sizing himself up on his head. It's like, anybody come for me, I'm just gonna straight up kill him. Anybody look at me funny, I'm gonna kill him. Anybody step to me funny, I'm gonna kill him. You know what? That person right there, I'm just gonna kill him right now. It's like, oh, dude, calm down. We haven't started killing each other yet. Like, we're just killing each other's guards. Can you wait? Can you wait, dude? But he's like hyped and ready to go.
He needs such a chill pill. Like,
He was introduced wrestling a tiger.
I don't think he could wrestling a lion.
Was it a lion?
It was a lion.
Oh.
he
I don't
killed the
think
tiger later, didn't he?
Nah, man. Man, that dude's a freaking
It was
badass.
a big cat of some
Yeah,
sort.
it was a big animal. And he basically had the shit in the headlock while talking on the phone. Like, the little lion was just like, well, bro, I didn't even fight you no more, man. Let me go.
Hey, what's up, bro? Oh, all right, I'm coming to kill you too. Noogie, noogie, noogie.
Like the little lion is just like, listen, man, I ain't even trying to attack you, dog. You stepped into my cage. Let me go. Making the lion look like a bitch.
Poor lion.
That shit was fucked up. And the whole time he's just on his phone with his brother talking about, hey, man, I hate you. You hate me too? All right, well, I'll kill you later.
Why are they
You
even
try to
talking?
kill
There's
me.
no purpose for that.
No, there's a purpose. It's I don't
It's
know.
like a psych up game, man. They're
Yeah.
just, it's basically the two most eligible to win are
Yeah.
just talking shit to each other.
The competition is this. There's a king, or I think he's a king.
Yeah, he's a king.
Yeah. He has 13 children
Mhm.
or something like
Unlucky
that.
number.
No, not 13. Like, he has a bunch. Oh,
Yeah, he has a bunch of kids. And the competition is that all of his kids, regardless of their age, will fight to the death for his crown, which is where the baby comes
Yeah.
in.
Terrible, terrible, terrible father.
Hey, man, that's how he became king.
Yeah.
It's tradition.
Yep.
So.
To have a bunch of kids and have them kill each other?
Yep.
Yep.
What the fuck's wrong with them?
It's
That's how you-
Hunter.
Yeah, it's how you make them strong. And I'm assuming
Oh,
the
no
more
wonder the lion is there. They're pushing
I'm
people off the
assuming
cliff
the-
and shit.
I'm assuming the more people you kill, maybe it actually ties directly into their family lineage power.
Pause for a cause. You
Hmm?
knew about the lions pushing pushing their cubs off cliff thing?
Yeah.
Because I only just recently learned about that.
I know
How?
about that.
I don't
That
know.
was all over the place when 300 came out.
It's just all
Isn't
over the
it?
place,
Isn't
period.
it?
It's
Isn't
not
it one of
just-
those things that was found out to be a thing and then found out not to be a thing?
Oh, you mean like lemmings?
Yeah, yeah. Like now it's like no, lions don't really do that. So I don't know. You can never know with these things. It's like they
It's just the
switch.
same.
They sway with public opinion. It's like, oh no, turns out lions do this.
Yeah.
No, turns out they don't.
And
Yeah.
is there something weird, like at the end of this chapter, about Karate Kid just pulling a gun on everyone?
Hey,
It feels weird.
you want to know why I like that?
Why?
Because everybody gets their superpowers in these shows and they forget guns exist. They're still fairly effective weapons. Like, if you get shot, you still go down.
It was
like,
a cool shot too.
Yeah, with all the chains popping out and he
oh,
just
yeah.
pulls out a gun.
Right here.
Just awesome.
Dude, that does just, it just looks weird. Like,
Nah, he has to pull out a gun.
no,
And
it's weird because I couldn't even imagine him with a gun. Look at it now. It just kind of doesn't fit his character. Like, why do you have a gun?
If you lie,
Because
this
a gun
chain will
still
spin.
works.
If it spins, I shoot.
It was a
Okay,
very,
that's a good combination.
it's a very plain and simple instructions, which is kind of fucked up because what if the person just goes like, maybe, zip, shot, dead. Shouldn't have played with it.
Like, it's your own fault. Didn't I tell you to be truthful? Well, what's worse, everybody finding out the truth or you dying here?
Honestly, I'm kind of still, I want to hope it speeds along a little though. We're starting to slow down on this boat.
I thought this whole arc
Is
was
it?
supposed to be a
No, not like
anyway.
slow down. It's just like too focused on one thing happening on the boat right now. I want to move around a little. They even had a little bit with the little Beyond Netero guy being in a jail cell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and we already know, like, as an audience, that the traitor is the monkey, right? They said that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I just want to move those whole things along. Because I don't even think Beyond is going to do anything until they get to the island. Like, why would he? He has no reason to. Well, anyways, let's move on to the final one of the day.
Hero
Boku no
Academy.
Hero Academia.
So, for everybody who's been watching it,
Everybody.
it has come to a complete end right now. The anime has, anyway.
No, they
And-
just announced season 2 right
I
there.
know. I was gonna talk about how happy I was about that. Like, they didn't just tease you. They didn't make you think it deserves another one and just make you hope for it. It gave you everything you wished for. Like, yep, season 2 coming out soon. It's like, yay!
I think it's coming out like the season after next. So,
Yeah.
bam, right there. And at the last minute, they did show us a little. They showed my boy,
They
my
gave
boy
him-
Stain, right there,
Bruh.
just crouching up on the water tower.
He was ready for it. He was licking his
like-
lips like.
I was like, damn.
Licking his ashy, non-existent lips.
With his non-nose, with his super stubby tongue.
Dude.
But you know, Titania, with all these anime ending, you know what that means? If I remember correctly,
What?
Shokugeki no Soma.
What are you talking
You
about?
get so excited about that.
Because now we can finally do it.
That has nothing to do with anything.
What?
Shut up.
We can now do it on this.
No, that has nothing to do with
Yes.
anything.
Yes, we can.
Shut up. We're talking about Hero Academia.
I like
Right.
the color page on the front.
Oh, you mean, what was the color page on the front for this,
This
one?
one.
Oh, yeah, when they were sitting next to each other with their
Yeah.
costume, original
Mm.
All
costumes. All Might is now.
And All Might with his original hand.
Yeah, All Might is just all deflated now.
Oh,
He's
poor All Might.
permanently deflated. But I do like this. I do like this chapter, which is,
A lot.
they start out basically saying, "Hey, it's time to go to dormitories," which is gonna be an interesting way of telling the story
Yeah,
if they're gonna be on campus now, meaning it's gonna
it'd
be
be real
all.
cool.
Wait, but is that saying is it dormitories for like everybody attending the school or just for
Dormitory.
Class A?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
I feel
for
like
Class
I
A.
feel like it's just for the hero class.
Because Class A
Because they're
just
the only ones getting in trouble anyway.
Because if it's all the classes, that means Class B would be involved, and I would like to see more of those characters.
I would like to get to know them a bit. Because I feel like I still don't know anybody from that class.
So basically, go do some visits, and they only visit like 3 characters. We only see 3 characters' homes, which is first the music girl,
Yeah.
which
She doesn't get a lot
Her
of play
mom
in this.
is wow.
her mom looks exactly like her.
I know.
Yeah. it's
No,
nice.
but then what I'm complaining about. You see the shirt she was wearing?
Her?
Her
Oh.
shirt said "Deep Dope" and had an arrow pointing straight down to her cooch. I would not accept that as a father. His father let his daughter wear that.
Yeah, his
No,
father's
her father's like super laid
like
back.
some
for
sort
real.
of rock star or something.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
some
so he
rock
kinda-
star.
so he
But like,
accepts
I
the
would not
lifestyle.
let my daughter wear a shirt that
But
has
you're
an
not-
arrow pointing
If
to
you
her.
you don't understand. You're not a musician.
Doesn't mean being a musician doesn't excuse you for letting
Nah,
your daughter
but
dress
this
like a
type
dime
of-
store
no.
hooker.
Tell that to
What-
Billy Cyrus.
What?
Nah.
Damn.
Damn, dog. That shit
Damn.
was deep.
Like
That
I said,
was
when you're
deep
this
dope.
type of musician, yes, you do. 'Cause
Nah,
the-
man, that's wrong.
All right.
But anyways, let's talk about the
Yo.
real star of the show,
Bakugo's mom. cuz.
Baku Mom.
Dude, she was. And I don't know where he got
She
his
was
mouth from.
whooping that kid's ass.
She was
I
smashing
was
him
like,
around like
yes.
he wasn't even shit.
Yes.
Finally, this is why he acted the way he do, because his mom beat him at home because
No.
he know he act bad.
He acts the way he do because the reason she said he
Yeah,
was
he's
he was
been
given too
spoiled
much
and
praise
praised
as a
too
kid.
much.
She just now realized it's about time I start throwing hands to this little boy, and that shit straightened his ass out real quick.
I was wondering which one of his parents took after. He takes explicitly after his mom, both in the language and the looks department. And then
I'm not gonna lie, his mom just straight up looks like a female version of him.
Yes,
that's
yes, she
kinda,
Rule
does.
63 on that.
That's kind of weird, but
And then
But is
the
it
father
weird?
though. The father though.
It was just
he was
quiet
a lot
and-
more docile than I expected.
yeah, you don't know how he's really like. Maybe when they leave, he's the one that actually throws hands. It's
Nah,
like
maybe when he's angry at attention to some shit. I want to know which one he gets his powers from though. That wasn't showing.
yeah, we don't know where he gets his powers
I don't
from.
want to assume he gets everything from his mom.
But it was just funny that she, not only was she smacking him around, she was adamantly talking shit about him,
Yeah,
like
he was
right in front of his
spoiled,
face.
right of his son. I
It was
hope
like-
he becomes something.
So basically, like, all right, man, my
It's your
son
fault
ain't.
for being a little puss that you got caught.
It was like
Exactly.
she was basically like, you ain't shit, you don't me shit. And normally it would be horrible parenting, but it's just like, hey man, he needs like somebody to tell him he ain't shit.
Right.
Like, that
he,
shit.
he think he hot shit. He need to cut that shit out. Like,
That shit was funny though. I was like, damn. And then she just like kept slapping him in the back of the head, and I was like, this is awesome.
But
no, okay.
this
look,
is
when
great
the father tried to
parenting.
speak up, right?
Mhm.
And then he yelled at his dad.
and then
instant smack.
she yelled at him.
Him. And then it's like, there's a chain of command here, and it is awesome.
But you know, it's so cool though, because like she understands and loves her son. She can
Yeah, yeah.
tell. She acknowledges like what his strengths are.
And what is? No, I'm not. She's not just like
She's
being
a legit good mom.
Yeah,
though.
she's just being a good mom. Like she acknowledged, like she made a mistake in the past of babying giving them too much praise, and then now she's trying to correct it. And she
Took
also,
a while though.
yeah, she's also like realizes that okay, like even though he got in trouble, the people that saved him are like sitting right in front of him, so they're in good hands. So she like lets her kid sign off. But the last visit, and the one I agree the most with, is Deku's mom, who says no, like any like.
Rational parent, yeah.
Because her son, basically ever since her son has been going to this school, he's been coming home like every other week with a
Broken.
near fatal injury.
Right, and then he's like the
Like-
main person into all this villain stuff.
Like being
His
like
life is in danger more than
hospitalized.
anybody else.
And like she even got a report talking from a doctor talking about like if he breaks his arm one more time, that's it. He's
Right.
not going to be able to use it anymore.
As a worried parent, this
Like
is
from
exactly
her
what you do.
perspective, it's like the most rational decision ever. Like, no.
Like-
No, you're not taking my son away to that place where he just keeps getting hurt.
Like, okay, like think back to the flashback, right? This how you know. This how you show the immense amount of love. First of all, even in the flashback, the father's not there. What the hell?
He may be working. They haven't really said what his
But
father
he
does.
never comes.
They
home,
haven't.
man.
They haven't hinted
You know,
at
maybe
all
he just hit it
that
and
like
quit
it's a
it.
bad father.
The only thing they ever said about him was
That
like,
he breathes fire.
yeah,
They haven't really
She called
indicated.
him a husband at the time, so they were still married, but he was forced.
Yeah, they never really indicated what happens with the father. I'm just guessing he just works.
I think that's another reason why he looks so much up to All Might, because his father's like never home.
Maybe it's a bad father situation. We never know
I don't know. I don't think
until
he's
we
a
get to
bad
that.
father. I just think he works too much.
Also, I do always like the progression of his mother being stress eating because they show in the flashback she stress eats
She
like all the
clearly
Is
time.
that a
does.
legit thing?
Yeah.
Stress eating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I kept seeing that in I was on manga here and I saw that in the Tsukomis and I just thought people were being dicks.
No,
Nah,
stress
that's
eating is a
real.
real thing.
But in here,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's legit. Like,
Like the
okay.
father's
remember
never there.
ever
he doesn't
since
have a quirk,
ever
he
since he
wants
got the
that.
thing like that said he didn't have a quirk, that's when she started gaining weight.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
So that's like it's a
She felt like
gradual
it was
thing.
her fault, and then she just.
Yeah. And then
And then the dad's not home to help.
She
so.
said something that was like a little jerkish, but I still get where it came from when she was talking about she wished she never like got a quirk.
Yeah.
And it's like that's messed up, but like you get it because it's like her son is just getting hurt. That's all she sees. From her perspective, the only thing that has happened is that he gets hurt.
You see, and would we have gotten
Yeah.
any of this
Mhm.
if All Might had died?
True.
I think it would have been even worse. You know, like
No.
I don't want you to end up like him.
I
No.
think it would've
If
just-
All Might had died, she would have backed off because it would have been like it'd have been more of a he needs to fill in for his hero.
No, what I'm saying
No,
is if
I
All
feel
Might.
like she would have still been where she's at in this. Like we're
No, I'm
grateful
talking.
for everything
I'm not
he's
talking
done.
about her. I'm talking about story wise. Because I think if All
the
Might.
dormitory thing.
No, I'm talking about if All Might had died. I think the arc would have just focused on like people trying to get over All Might's death instead of this
These
stuff.
nice little
Well,
character
yeah,
stuff.
because now All Might's technically healed, so all they really have to worry about is how to deal with the villains, since All Might can't really be used in a front force tactical way.
And also, I was so wrong about the time skip then. Because I was really expecting them just to fast forward a little bit, like a month, and everything be back to normal. But now they're just taking it in a completely different direction. And I'm really liking this. Because I really wanted them to acknowledge this then from the very beginning. Because so many animes do the mistake of like not getting the parents involved. And I love that this was finally getting the
Yeah,
parents
because it's
involved.
like these kids really have parents. They're friggin' 14, 15 years old. Like they're not just going out
Like-
doing all this random shit by themselves.
So I do wish we had like more parents. I want to see what
Yeah,
Takoyami's parents look like.
Yeah. I wanted them to do more home visits. That's the only thing I was a
Yeah, I
little
was
disappointed in, that
actually
they only
hoping-
visited 2 homes.
Like even if it was just like a little bit, like just
Just a
little
clip,
bit.
like maybe just a panel of like what the parents
parents
look like.
agreeing or
Like
disagreeing or
at
whatever.
one panel just be blank for the invisible girl, and her family is just all invisible.
and they don't know where to go and where to sit.
So
That would've been
I
a real
have to
fun
ask
battle.
you, you are both invisible. Yes. Is that by chance or are you two related?
They wouldn't
They
know
wouldn't ask
now, would
that.
they?
They wouldn't ask that.
It's like when she gave birth, we actually wasn't sure if we had kids.
What if they had an
They could have been
invisible doctor?
twins.
We once lost a
No, what if they had an invisible doctor?
we once had a child and we lost her. What was her name? Shizuka.
You know, it'd be fucked up if she's like standing right behind them.
It's like, Dad, you never lost me. Unfortunately, she's also deaf. She's also mute. Mute and invisible. Wouldn't that be? Ooh,
that'd be
that's a
terrible.
curse.
That is a
Ooh.
curse.
I could write a story about that. Let me write that in my idea book
That's
for later.
terrible.
Anyways, I really do wish they had more home visits. Even if it was just like small little panels.
What if it's in the next chapter they do a little bit more?
No. They already said he was the last house. Remember, because Aizawa went home. And
I
All
thought-
Might
no,
said he
they
had to
said
do
they
it
wanted
alone.
to go split up so they can get it done for the end of the day.
No. Remember, they were saying they were rushing to get it done faster, and then at the end, All Might was like, "I'll get this last one. You can just go home."
He told
Because
them to split up.
Aizawa was asking them, "Do you want to get drinks?" He wouldn't ask that if they were not done.
They asked them that twice.
I thought they were just talking.
They were like, "Let me buy you a drink." He said, "No, I actually don't drink." Then they went to
Yeah, we
Malgo's
don't-
house,
yeah.
and then he said, "I'll buy you a drink."
And we don't really have any confirmation. It's like the end of their day. So
Yeah.
He was just like, "It's better for us to split up so we can get it done by the end of the day."
let's split up and look for clues.
Pretty much.
Anyways, yeah.
But I want to know how they're gonna get her to say yes.
I think Izuku's gonna have a lot to do with this.
I think it's gonna be more of a
He might
Yeah.
tell her the truth.
maybe they tell her the truth. I'm not sure if that would actually help the situation.
I
It
think
might-
it'll
it
make
might
it
have
1,000
to.
times worse.
No,
I
it might
don't-
have to help the situation.
'cause-
Like she's gonna have to.
No,
'cause
because
so
that would
he
make
was-
him more of a target.
Yeah, so he was never supposed to have a quirk, and you just gave it to him without asking me.
Yeah, and not only that, now that he has, not only does he have a quirk, but he has what is arguably the
quirk.
most important quirk in like human history, and like he would be the target of like everybody ever if it was ever get out.
I feel like no matter what, he's gonna go through this, whether it means defying her or she's gonna have to accept it or anything. He's gonna.
I hope it's not by force. Here, I hope like Deku just doesn't say like, "Oh, you don't understand, mom," and like forcibly goes. Like
Oh,
I want them to like earn her.
I don't think he would ever do
Yes.
that. Even if he does say that, All Might is gonna be on the mom's side. Like I understand how she feels as a parent and everything. So I don't want you to hate your mom or anything like. All Might is
No, I'm not
gonna
saying
force
hate his
any of
mom.
this.
I don't want them to just go like, "This is something I have to do, mom," and like go. I want it to be like they earn her. Yes, like they get her blessing.
Like even if they get it, I feel like she's still gonna be reluctant no matter what.
No.
So,
I understand her being reluctant, but like I would just want to see what kind of argument they could use to get her to go like, "All right, I'll entrust them to you," because they could go with the whole "He's All Might, he's saved a few people,"
what
and
if
just
he? What if he just says, "I'll risk my life even to save your son, even though I
maybe.
can't do much."
I feel like a humble moment is coming. Like maybe he's gonna do one of those bow his heads in front of her.
might
Like,
might
and
have to
beg.
do Dogeza at this point, like on the floor and just bow,
Maybe
you know?
something like that, and just say entrusted your son to me, something like that. What are you
And he's
smiling
probably
about,
gonna
Elliot?
do the same, like Izuku. I'm gonna be right
It's
next to
sort
him.
of unrelated. You guys can keep going.
All right. Anyway, no, we're kind of done here because you were all over there in Cloud, whatever, doing whatever you were doing.
Oh, he was in Cloud 9, right up there with all the rest of the Shokugeki no Soma
So-
people.
Guess what comes out July 2nd?
Shut up, Elliot.
He might as well do the promo for it now.
God damn it! It's not. Nobody cares.
In
There are
a
people that
world just like our own.
Some guy cooks. That's the story. Tantalizing, Elliot.
The food look good and shit
Tantalizing.
though, I ain't gonna lie.
You know, I'm happy. You should be happy. I'm not Gordon Ramsay reviewing you, because you have too much salt, Yusuff.
Shut up, Elliot.
Oh my gosh, you actually laughed at that one. Give me a high five.
Don't
I almost
forget.
never get your laughs, Titania. Come on, just this
Fine,
once.
fine.
Thank you.
And with that, we are done here. We are just done. I'm just gonna press the button. Screw you guys.